All right, Coach Lallathin, what are your thoughts on the game?
You know, first half we shot 35 and they shot 32%, but we just never got our physicality on the offensive end. Our whole thing this evening was to really attack their hard hedge on their ball screens and try to attack that backside elbow, and we just never got the physical drives that we're looking for. They really stayed out and tried to make our guards score off the ball screen instead of driving that drive to kick, and that stymied us a little bit early. Defensively, our three principles right now is we got to take away the three-point line, we got to contest all twos, and we got to adjust layups. Well, we did 2 out of the 3 okay at times. And again, for me to be 100% sure at times of which we did, I'd have to take a back look at the film. But the number one thing we did not do, and we did not take away the three-point line. I didn't think our urgency coming out of trapping situations in our rotations was good enough. And that's we've played a lot of basketball recently. That's not making an excuse. That's just the reality to it. And we know where we have to be and what we have to look like. And the team that we just played is what we have to look like. So tomorrow we're going to get back in as a team. We're going to watch a lot of film, and show them what we talk about in practice in terms of what we're going to have to be in order to do what we want to do. The talent's there. Now it's a matter of teaching, and that's what we're going to start doing tomorrow, first thing.
The team looked good for about the first 10 minutes. They were fighting, staying there, even had a lead, I believe. What happened?
We ran out of gas, and those are those lulls that we go in, and we got to find a way to get out of those lulls. Those lulls can't be sustained like they were at that time. We're calling timeouts, but we've got to find a way to bounce back and get out of those lulls quicker, especially against a team like a Mercer that's not only well coached, but senior laden, skilled in the whole 9 yards, where they're efficient. And they look at your eyes and say, okay, we got you, and now they just start going at you. And they made shots, and we gave their eyes to the rim, and that's a bad combination when you're playing against, and they're rated, I believe, in the top 80 offense in the country. And you give a team like that opportunities, it's going to be a long evening for you.
What is it about road games that seems to be giving this club trouble so far?
I don't know. I think it might be something to do with youth, experience. You can try to find a reason, but the only way I know about road or home is just get back to work and teach, and that's what we've got to do. We've got to do a better job of that. And road games are tough for young teams. Home games are tough for young teams, but I can't try to solve the home and away situation. I got to find the way of teaching. Not making the same type of turnovers. We talk about ball placement, and when we did that, we were fine. When we didn't, it's 20 turnovers to 2.
Well, on a more positive note, it seems like Willie Kawasi had a pretty good game tonight.
I told him after the game, and Willie, maybe that was his coming out party. 2 big blocks. That's Willie. His shoulders getting so much better, and you're starting to see it getting looser, and he's been able to get both hands at the same level where he hadn't been early in the season. We got to clean up his free throws again. I don't know if he'll ever be an 80% three-point shooter, but 40% has got to be better. He's got to be better with that, because we made a concerted effort, especially there in the second half, to get him the ball, and he did. He finished some baskets, and that's what Willie's going to be able to do for us. It's a matter of just a process and a teaching process to him. So.
Can we expect Nate Rucker and Orlando Coleman to play next game?
Yeah, Nate's for sure. We're waiting to hear back. I would assume we're going to have Orlando. I can't make any comments really more than that because I don't know anything. But Nate will be back, and of course that's a huge boost for us from a rebounding situation and from an offensive inside presence. So, we'll look forward to getting him back. He's going to go through an individual on Sunday, and then we'll be back as a team on Monday.
All right, thanks for your time, Coach.
Thank you, John.